The food you choose to eat can have a big impact on your testosterone levels. It can either give them a healthy boost or bring them down. Research has found that eating a lot of bread, pastries, dairy products, and sugary desserts, especially when you're not eating much homemade food or dark green vegetables, can be a strong predictor of low testosterone levels. And that really matters, because higher testosterone doesn't just help you build more muscle and strength, it also lifts your mood and improves your sex drive. On the flip side, having low testosterone can lead to losing muscle, gaining fat, feeling depressed, and having a low sex drive. That's why today, I want to share 12 foods that can naturally help raise your testosterone levels, especially when they're part of a diet made up of clean, natural, unprocessed, single-ingredient foods. Let's start with one of the most powerful testosterone-boosting foods, oysters. Oysters pack a serious punch when it comes to supporting testosterone, especially if you're low in the nutrients they offer. One of the biggest benefits is that oysters are loaded with zinc, a mineral that's crucial for testosterone production. If you work out hard and sweat a lot, your body can lose quite a bit of zinc through that sweat. And we're not just talking about water loss. Sweating also flushes out important electrolytes, including zinc. Over time, this constant loss of zinc, especially for people who do endurance training, intense gym sessions, tough physical labor, or simply sweat more than average, can lead to a deficiency. And when that happens, it can hurt your performance, slow down your recovery, weaken your immune system, and yes, lower your testosterone. So if you're someone who sweats a lot, eating oysters or even taking a zinc supplement can make a real difference. Oysters also have vitamin D, another key player in testosterone production, along with amino acids that help trigger hormone-related signals in the body. The only downside? Cooking oysters can be kind of a hassle, and they might make your kitchen smell. That's why canned oysters are a great alternative. They still give you a solid dose of nutrients like zinc without the mess. Another food that can help support healthy testosterone levels is garlic. Yes, garlic might leave your breath a little funky, but the benefits are worth it. One major perk is that garlic helps improve something called endothelial function, which basically means it helps keep your blood vessels healthy. Healthy blood vessels are key for good blood flow, and better blood flow supports testosterone production and sexual health. Garlic also gives you a bunch of antioxidants that protect the cells involved in hormone production from damage caused by oxidative stress. Plus, it contains compounds like allicin, which can help bring down cortisol, the stress hormone that can get in the way of testosterone if it stays too high. Garlic doesn't just stop at improving blood flow and lowering cortisol, it also packs some serious anti-inflammatory power. That's important, because chronic inflammation can mess with your hormones and throw off your testosterone levels. But when you reduce that inflammation, you create a healthier environment for your hormones to thrive. Eating 1 to 3 raw garlic cloves a day can support overall health and give your testosterone levels a little extra help. And if you're not a fan of the smell or taste, no worries. There are plenty of garlic supplements out there that skip the odor while keeping the benefits. Next up is pomegranate. Pomegranates can give your testosterone a boost by increasing nitric oxide production. That leads to better blood flow, which is not only great for sexual function but also supports healthy testosterone levels. On top of that, pomegranates are loaded with polyphenol and flavonoids, natural compounds that fight off oxidative stress. That's key because oxidative stress can damage Leydig cells, which are the cells in your body responsible for making testosterone. Keeping your Leydig cells healthy is a big deal when it comes to maintaining strong, natural testosterone production. Pomegranates may also help lower estrogen levels or block estrogen activity, which indirectly supports higher testosterone levels by keeping that hormonal balance in check. And if cracking open a fresh pomegranate sounds like too much work, don't worry, frozen pomegranate seeds are just as nutritious and way more convenient. Now let's talk about ginger. Ginger is full of bioactive compounds like gingerol, which brings strong anti-inflammatory effects. That means less inflammation and a better environment for testosterone to do its thing. Some animal studies have shown that ginger extract can boost luteinizing hormone, which is a hormone made by the pituitary gland that tells your testes to produce more testosterone. While research on humans is still limited, this connection between ginger and luteinizing hormone is promising. Ginger has also been linked to better sperm quality and motility, which doesn't directly raise testosterone but still supports overall reproductive health. So whether you use it fresh, powdered, or as a tea, ginger can be a great addition to your diet. Another major player for testosterone health is fatty fish, think salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which not only fight inflammation but also help regulate hormones. Less inflammation means a better hormonal balance overall, and that includes testosterone. Fatty fish also contain cholesterol, which often gets a bad rap, but your body actually needs it to make testosterone. Cholesterol is the raw material your body uses to build that hormone. And that's not all. Fatty fish are also a good source of vitamin D, which, as we mentioned before, is crucial for the proper function of your testes, where testosterone is made. It's also a smart move to include other foods high in healthy fats in your meals. Some of the best choices are grass-fed beef, avocados, olive oil, and coconut oil. These healthy fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamin D. They also provide cholesterol, which again is essential for testosterone production. Beyond that, these fats help keep hormone signaling on track and support the structure of your cell membranes. That's important because those membranes are where hormone receptors, including testosterone receptors, are located. When your cells are strong and responsive, your hormones work more efficiently. Another food with some promising research behind it when it comes to testosterone is the onion. Most of the studies that show positive effects have used raw onion or onion extract, and they've mainly focused on animals or people with very low testosterone or poor sperm quality. That said, the research we do have suggests that certain compounds in onions might help regulate how estrogen is processed in the body, which can shift the estrogen to testosterone ratio in a more favorable direction. Even though testosterone is the main male sex hormone, it's closely affected by other hormones, especially estrogen. In fact, higher estrogen levels, which can often come from having too much body fat, tend to bring testosterone levels down. So managing that hormone balance is key. One of the perks of raw onions is that they're rich in a compound called quercetin. Quercetin is a flavonoid with powerful antioxidant effects, and some studies show it can lower inflammation, which is great news for testosterone health. Onions also contain allicin, the same compound found in garlic. Allicin helps improve circulation and supports cardiovascular health, both of which play an important role in how well your hormones function overall. Next up, let's talk about beets or beetroot and how they support both your cardiovascular system and your hormonal health. Beets are rich in nitrates, and just like with pomegranates, those nitrates help your body produce more nitric oxide. That nitric oxide relaxes and expands your blood vessels, which improves blood flow. And that boost in circulation doesn't just help your heart, it also improves blood flow to the parts of the body responsible for producing testosterone, as well as supporting sexual performance. Another interesting thing about beets is that they contain a mineral called boron. Boron plays a role in how your body processes steroid hormones, including testosterone. For example, boron can help reduce the activity of something called sex hormone-binding globulin, a protein that binds to testosterone and makes it inactive. When you reduce this binding, you can increase the amount of free testosterone in your body, which is the type your body actually uses. Now let's move on to leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. These are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to hormonal balance and testosterone support. One of the big reasons why is magnesium. Leafy greens are loaded with this mineral, and magnesium is essential not just for testosterone production, but for healthy hormone regulation in general. These greens also have strong anti-inflammatory properties, which help calm chronic inflammation, and that's a good thing, because ongoing inflammation can seriously throw your hormones off track. Some leafy greens, like kale, have compounds that help regulate estrogen levels, which can further help balance the testosterone to estrogen ratio in a positive way. They also contain folate, which supports healthy cellular function, including the cells in your body that are in charge of making hormones. Spinach, in particular, stands out because it has high levels of nitrate, which again helps improve circulation. Better blood flow means better hormone transport and support for testosterone production. One more major benefit of eating your greens is their ability to help reduce excess body fat. And that's a big deal, because the more body fat you carry, the more estrogen your body produces. That extra estrogen can lower your testosterone levels. So by helping you slim down, leafy greens can indirectly give your testosterone a solid boost. Now let's talk about another powerhouse food: eggs. Eggs are packed with essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, vitamin B5, and vitamin B6. They also contain saturated fats, which play a direct role in the production of testosterone. But that's not all. Eggs are also a great source of choline, a nutrient that supports brain health. Since the brain controls hormone production through signaling pathways, better brain function can support better hormonal balance overall. On top of that, whole eggs deliver some of the highest quality protein you can get. And getting enough protein means your body has the amino acids it needs to support hormone synthesis, along with a wide range of other important processes. Another great move for your testosterone is swapping out processed sugar and eating more fruit instead. Too much sugar in your diet can cause insulin resistance, weight gain, and even obesity, all of which are strongly linked to lower testosterone levels. Sugar can also cause inflammation, mess with hormonal feedback systems, and even harm your Leydig cells, the very cells in your testes that produce testosterone. It can also throw off your gut microbiome, which plays a surprising role in hormone regulation. So replacing sugary treats like candy, cookies, and ice cream with fruit is a simple and powerful step in the right direction. Among all fruits, berries are especially good for testosterone. Berries are loaded with antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, flavonoids, and polyphenol. These help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, just like some of the other testosterone-friendly foods we've talked about. They're also great for stabilizing blood sugar, thanks to their low glycemic index and high fiber content. That's important because high blood sugar and insulin resistance can disrupt hormone levels, including testosterone. By keeping your blood sugar more stable, berries can help protect your hormones from those insulin-related issues. And because they're low in calories but high in fiber, berries are also great for fat loss. And like we mentioned before, the less excess body fat you have, the better your testosterone levels are likely to be. Last but definitely not least, let's look at cocoa-based products, especially things like cocoa powder. Cocoa is a rich source of magnesium and flavonoid antioxidants. It contains quercetin, just like onions, and also includes another flavonoid called apigenin. These compounds may help boost testosterone production by supporting Leydig cell function and increasing their ability to produce testosterone efficiently. But here's the key: when you choose cocoa products, go for options with little or no added sugar. Cocoa powder, cocoa nibs, or dark chocolate with low sugar are excellent choices, not just for your testosterone, but for your overall health, because they also provide a wide range of nutrients and antioxidants. So there you have it, 12 awesome testosterone-boosting foods. But before you head off to stock up your kitchen, remember, food alone isn't enough. To really get your testosterone levels up, you've got to make sure the rest of your lifestyle is working with you, not against you. For example, let's say you start adding a few servings of pomegranates, salmon, and onions to your meals. That's a great start. But if the rest of your diet still revolves around heavily processed foods like Lunchables, Oreos, and microwavable meals, then don't expect your testosterone levels to improve. In fact, they could actually get worse. The real key is making a shift, replacing those unhealthy, high-sugar processed foods with the nutritious options we've talked about throughout this video. That's where the real progress happens. But it's not just about food. To truly boost your testosterone, you've got to pair a clean diet with the right lifestyle habits. One of the best things you can do is start lifting weights and getting regular exercise. Movement, especially strength training, has a powerful impact on hormone levels. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. Getting enough quality rest is absolutely essential for keeping your testosterone levels high. On top of that, it's important to keep alcohol intake in check. A drink here and there is fine, but going overboard can really throw your hormones out of balance. So remember, it's not just about adding a few good foods here and there. It's about building a whole routine that supports your hormones from every angle. Thank you. If this helped, give the video a thumbs up. It means a lot to us. Let us know your thoughts or questions in the comments below. What health topic should we tackle next? We're all ears. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our tips. Stay healthy, stay curious, and catch you in the next one.